All right, here we go. We are back for our last live podcast of the day. We have 2 more days coming up. Rob, can we handle 2 more days?
I can handle 2 more days.
How have you been doing today? You've been with me all day long.
It's been an absolute pleasure. It's just so inspiring meeting all of these wonderful educators and happy faces. So I'm loving it.
Awesome. And before you give the mic back, tell us about the partnership that Stronger Together and Tech has in your work here.
So we're at Booth 1114. We're a technology and education company. We have a lot of great products, a lot of great people, and a lot of great partnerships with schools, districts, and a lot of great people. So we're working together to bring the message, and it's a great venue to do it.
Awesome. And running, I was looking through Twitter and I saw a photo of you today, Scott, on an airplane, and I was like, how's he going to get here in time? Does he have the right time? And then I see the time and you're running down the hallway. So thank you for joining us. Tell everybody who you are, your work that you do, and a little bit about your background. Sure.
Hey everyone, Scott Nunes here. You can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at Mr. Nunes Teach, former educator turned instructional technology coach, and now district engagement advocate with Canva.
That's quite a journey. What brought you to Canva from the classroom?
You know, it goes way, way back to my 12-year-old self, but I'll keep it short. When I was 12, I taught myself how to code. When I was 14, I had my own graphic design business, and I failed a lot along the way. That's how I got into education. I kind of failed my way into something that I am truly passionate about. And I think, you know, I have a decent bit of talent enough to survive in education. It's a tough gig, but very rewarding, and I have a big heart, care about people. So it was a good fit there. And so I went back to my roots with technology. I always played to my skills, and I always wanted to work for a startup like Canva. So only took 25 plus years for me to achieve that dream. And I went from serving over 30,000 students to reaching over 26 million, or forgive me, the number's gone up, 46 million educators and students worldwide.
Wow. Well, welcome to ISTE. Is this your first live ISTE event?
Yeah, doing something like this at ISTE. Yeah, the last ISTE I was at was Philly 2019, and that was ages ago. It feels like I was still figuring things out, and I wasn't able to make it last year, so this is great.
So what are you looking forward to doing here?
I'm doing a whole lot of meeting people and booth kind of questions and answering all the Canva questions. So if I don't know an answer, if you come by booth 332 to ask about Canva, we're 100% free for all K-12 districts around the world, private and public. I'm able to answer your questions, like if you need this signed or that signed, or are we COPA FERPA compliant, all of the things and I can show you how we can take the place of 17 tool types.
Well, so when somebody just walked by and like, I love Canva, I wanted to say, I would have to tell them why. And I use Canva all the time as well. I actually do all the cards that you see for the promo with Canva. The background of this podcast is through Canva, so I do appreciate the creativity in the work. And how do you get that into students, not the tool itself, but the skills to be creative and take a risk to share what they have imagined in their own work through Canva?
That's an excellent question. I think the way we do that easiest is really just the power of the product. It's simple, intuitive, and powerful. And in education, folks like Anita Archer have said every day we read, we write, we speak, right? We do all of these things in every subject. And I add one. I say every day we read, we write, and we Canva, because you can do so much in Canva, and it really lends itself well to student and teacher voice and choice. And so it's a win-win-win situation. Everyone wins with Canva, and it's free, so there's no reason not to use it.
So using a new product is a little daunting for some teachers and students, but again, takes them out of their comfort zone, and that's really a good thing. Coming out of the comfort zone, using something new, every now and then you met with hurdles, but I like to think of failure as a learning tool. And something I heard recently, fail forward, sticks in my mind. What does that make you think of?
Makes me think of my whole journey in life. So I used to have more of a fixed mindset, truth be told, and so I failed miserably at graphic design. Is just one example. Failed in the classroom, but what really changed for me in 2015 was really learning about having a growth mindset, and to your point, realizing that you can fail forward. Failure is just a way not to do something. So I figured out thousands and hundreds of ways not to do something before I figured out a way to do something. And so really reframing it in a positive sense has just profoundly impacted my life in a positive way. So I share that with trepidatious teachers and students. And quick little story on that, I was working with the third grade teacher when I was still an instructional technology coach. The teacher had trouble sending an email and turning on the computer. If that frames the teacher's like technology comfort. And by the end of the year, I asked, so are you going to give up all this tech stuff that we've been doing since you can go back to paper and pencil? And she said, no, Scott, I love it. I'm no longer afraid. I'm going to do it. And I think if you're willing to take the risk, Canva will help you. And if you need resources, they're on our website, or Design School has a lot where you can reach out to me on social media at Mr. Noons Teach.
So you've seen a lot of projects, we've seen a lot of student voice with that. What's one that stands out that you're like, oh, this student or even this teacher, like this is a project that this is why I went into this space in Canva?
There's three that come to mind. I'll try and shout them out real quick. So Leander ISD has an incubator program where many of their seniors leave with an LLC and a website, and they get it for 1 year after. So all about student empowerment. That's a way where you're giving them real life skills. And for some of those projects, they're able to use Canva, and students do some of the best work. Another one would be Castleberry ISD, where they use Canva to design their STEM bus, and so, or it's a literary bus, forgive me. And they don't have a library in town, so they go to the different schools, provide coding, provide materials for reading books, and it was designed in Canva. That's really cool. And shout out to Huntington Beach Public Schools over in California and SoCal. They have a very cool program where students get to sort of do Shark Tank pitches, and they use all kinds of tools that are amazing, and Canva's just one of the many that they get to use.
Wow, just getting that out there, seeing that in action is great. And you know, you have the opportunity to work in schools and work with other solution providers and just continue to grow. What's something here that over the next couple of days you are really looking to add to your own toolbox, or what are you looking to learn about more while you're here?
Yeah, there's so much I want to learn. I know one thing for sure is really just learning more about AI. I think that's the direction we're going. If I can sneak into a playground somehow, get in and check out some of the cool AR, VR stuff, I'll geek out on that. 3D printing is something I've lost touch with. I'd love to dip my toes back into that and stay current on that. I think all of these newer technologies are emerging, or below the surface technologies that are getting ready to just cascade up. Those are the ones I want, because they're going to empower this next generation even more, and be a part of their skill set for those jobs that don't exist yet.
So with all of the collaboration and tying in so many people all over the world that you're able to reach now, the term stronger together, what does that mean to you?
I think of two terms when I think of stronger together. I think of better together. I always say that about educators and working with educators. And I think iron sharpens iron. I think getting together with your peers, other educators, and challenging yourself and challenging, some of these ideas that you've held on to for a while, and really testing them against others' ideas and seeing what really holds up. It's only going to make you a better educator. Sure, you may fail, but you'll be stronger, and you'll be doing it together with others, and you'll have that support.
Well, awesome. And I'm glad you are one of the people that I've crossed paths with and learned from, and better together and are stronger together because of that and the work that you do. Did you literally get off the airplane and come right here?
No, but I've hit the ground running. I got in at 2 a.m. and I've been doing
okay. So when I saw the
things.
picture, that wasn't real time. Like I didn't look at the time.
No,
Wow.
no, not real time.
2 a.m. Holy smokes. Oh, well, I hope you have an awesome rest of the day. I hope our paths crossed while we're here and continue to do the impactful work. And I'll definitely swing by the Canva booth, because it's definitely a product that is supporting me and my growth, not only individually, but a lot of the work you see on the X Factor work and promotions is done through Canva. So thank you. And I hope you have a great next couple of days.
No, thank you so much. Appreciate you, and thanks for this great opportunity.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Rob, for sticking with me all day. We are back here tomorrow. 2 more days of podcasting. Check out at Matthew X. Joseph for the schedule. And all of these are now live. You can rewatch them as many times as you want. Have a great day, everybody.